are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Would you love to deepen your spiritual connection and create a conscious shift in your life? Do you seek answers to the human experience? Welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, a 3-hour safe haven for your questions and spirit's answers to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next 3 hours, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
is the light right here on WWNN, 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. We are answering your questions all across the nation. And tonight, we're getting some messages from heaven. We're never really alone. We may think that our loved ones on the other side are not right there, but they are with us. We may think that our angels and our guides are far away, but they are always there to assist us. And we may sometimes think that our prayers go unanswered because we didn't get a message from God. But God is there. They are always all there. We are always connected. And we're always opening the door of love. The ultimate energy that joins us all across the world, across the galaxies, is the energy of love. So we are connecting to all of you. And in this moment of now, as we open up the platform of all the energies, we ask that at this moment, you remember that you are never alone and you are always protected. I believe that we are always given signs. I believe that they are never, ever as far away as we think they are. And I believe our angels and guides sometimes are knocking on our heads going, hello, is anybody home? And we don't always find our way into that flow of the universe. But tonight, we're going to. See, we're wrapping up 2019. And there's a mindset of life before us that we're looking to create so that our 2020, this new energetic time of the 2020s, will come for all of us and bring us great, great change. And how can you make those changes? Opening up your heart. Love is an open door. And if you think about it, our loved ones on the other side, they're with us. They're really never far away. And as you move yourself in the direction of an open heart, you can feel them. As you put yourself in the feeling of love, you will feel love. When you place yourself in the energy of receptivity and allowing, miraculous things can happen. You're never really that alone, you know. But the mind likes to play tricks on us. It's an analytical process. But the mind will pull up memories of things that it recalls. And often the recollections are very different from what actually happened because we all process scenarios slightly differently. So no two memories are ever exactly the same because each one of us has our own processing code, our own perception, our own connection. And each one of us has a journey with those that we're meant to connect with in the physical and in the spiritual. So earlier today, I began to write a letter. I wrote a letter on behalf of all of you. And I think the writing was just a way of opening up the channel that connects to the heavens. Sometimes I look at the writing as a way to still one's mind, kind of journey on the journaling. You know, there's a lot to be said for journaling. But not everybody is, well, able to take that time to write. But I want you all to just give a little thought, a little feeling, a little consideration to what's about to come. And I'm going to still our Facebook conversation that's popping up right now, because I want you all not to be distracted by who's on Facebook, who's on Twitter. We don't really want to see that right now. We want you to focus on where you are at this moment. Notice what you notice. Feel what you feel. Listen to the sound of my voice. And just allow yourself to feel the oneness, no matter where you are, through the energy of my voice. We are all connecting. And each one of you is processing the message a little differently. Each one of you is allowing it to come into your energetic field and make the adjustments within. This is what we have. A connection that unites us all. So why is it that we cry when we lose someone? Why is it that we doubt that we're connected with our angels? Why is it that we think that the ascended master teachers forgot what it's like to be human and walk the earth? They have not. Nor have your loved ones. The difference is that they've processed, they've cleared the emotional baggage that we allow ourselves to carry on this physical walk of life. They've released the hurt, the pain, the angst, the anger. They've shifted that consciousness, and they've been able to create a higher connection so that they are one with God, the angels, and the universe. They are all connected. They no longer have to worry about who's right, who's wrong, how they passed, the hurt, the pain. They no longer have to hold disappointment, resentment. They're free. They're in the spirit. But you know, your spirit, your energy is always connected. It's just we've become distracted by the things in the world. So what if we wrote a letter to the heavens? What if we wrote a letter to your mom, to your dad, to your grandmother, your grandfather, to your aunt, to your cousin, to your friend who's taken from this earth sooner than you expected? What would you say? What do you say? And what would you ask? Something to think about, right? Dear God, dear mom, dear dad, dear grandma, dear grandpa, dear cousin, dear sister, I'm thinking about you. And I have a lot of feelings around the fact that you're not here with me anymore. I don't really know what to do with that. But from what I understand, you're actually doing quite well. And I want to thank you. I want to thank you for the interaction that we've had on this planet. I want to thank you for the memories, the opportunities to grow, and the challenges. Some of you may want to say, and for those moments when we didn't agree, perhaps we weren't seeing eye to eye at the time of your passing, I realize you're at peace. And I have the free will choice to be at peace here on earth or to hold on to the resentment and the pain. So I choose to write this letter to let you know that I choose to be free, just like you are. Because where you are, in the energy of the heavens, in the energy of the oneness of the God, there is no pain, there is no hurt, there is no disappointment, there is no resentment. There is only love. So, dear mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, cousin, sister, brother, uncle, aunt, whomever's there, I thank you. I thank you for paving the way, for being the pioneer, for our ancestry. Some of you came from far-off lands to come to the great America. Others of you in your country worked hard to make sure we had at least one full plate of food. For that, I thank you. And knowing what you have done for the generations that have come after you, I have a new appreciation for the plate of food that's before me on this night. I have a great sense of gratitude. And I understand that things may not have come easy for you. And maybe I don't know what it's like to have walked in your shoes. But I know how fortunate I am. And even in my days when things are complicated and rough, perhaps I'm in a bout of lack or uncomfortability, or maybe a relationship is troubled or painful, I know that you paved the way so that I could find my way to my higher self, my better self. I think about it now, and I realize as I write this letter to you, God, to you, my angels, to you, my guides, to you, my loved ones on the other side, that I'm really okay, and that every one of you is holding the door open for me to feel love, is holding an opportunity for me that I have yet to realize because I'm too caught up in the madness of the world. I'm too distracted by what I think isn't going right. I'm not allowing you to guide me. So, dear God, dear ancestors, dear angels, I get it now. I surrender. I know that by talking to you, you're always hearing me. You're always listening. You're always finding new opportunities. And you're always creating love for me. I believe with every ounce of my being that we are always connected. And every day, I grow closer to the knowing that everything happens for a reason. And even though I may not understand the timing of the reason why you're not here with me, and I'm not necessarily happy at the fact that I can't physically see you, I'm coming to understand that there's a greater purpose. And if I just let go for just one moment that physical need, and I just allow you to come close to me, just press up against my energy, I can feel you. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, cousin, sister, friend, brother, husband, wife. I can feel you hold my hand. I can almost smell you as if you're right here. You're really not that far away. So in this letter, I know you're listening. I'm going to use this to remind me every day of all the things I'm grateful for, and all the opportunities you gave me to grow, and all the things I need to let go of and stop fussing and just allow everything around me to fall in perfect order. And that when the door opens of opportunity, when the door opens of love, you'll be standing there cheering me on. And one day, when it's my turn to leave the physical form, you'll be standing there in love's open door. And I won't have to feel any resentment of anything that's happened, because I will know that you were never far away, that the sorrow and the pain that I thought I felt was just temporary, difficulty releasing what I thought I knew, to only remember what I already know, what I've always known, and to remember who I am. So open the door for us. Open the door of love's open doors so that we can walk through. And we will meet you there. We're going to take a minute cheering me on to hear what our sponsors have to say. But before that, we're going to move you to Love's Open Door and just listen to what we have to say.
Take my hand and walk with me so we can go where we'll be free and we will see the world differently, where one heart can go. Look beyond the years gone by and all the pain that passed us by, and we will be together, you and I. And when you look out to the sky, remember love can pass you by, and it's time to look behind the years you lost. Everyone has a story. Everyone feels the pain. Everyone has been hurt before, but love can be the open door. So look at me now and open up and let the words come sure enough that you can feel just what you want to say to me, and let the day take us where we want it to be, so that we can see a way to go from here. We have all had the time to make amends for wrongs of time, but now's the time to go and open love's door forever, and open it to see a world differently, so we will be standing in love's open door.
For soft, rich, and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Your cell phones and mobile devices all emit harmful electromagnetic fields. Do you want proven protection? Get the Infinity Noise Field EM Guard. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923 for yours. The EM Guard's Infinity Noise Field is the most effective way to protect against electromagnetic fields. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923. Also available at SarahSpiritual.com. Protect yourself and your family today with a 5G-ready Infinity Noise Field EM Guard.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there. Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Back here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and we are answering your questions all across the nation, 888-565-1470. And we want to go to the phone lines, and we want to say hello to everyone on Facebook. Hello, everyone on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, everyone on YouTube and Periscope and all across social media. We do ask that as you are watching the show, please share the page. We always like to share the love, and since we're opening Love's Open Door, let's open the door and let's share the word and get everyone out and about to connect and feel the energy of what we're creating. You know, you are a valuable part of this show, and we've got some important things that'll be coming up in the weeks to come. So I'm going to tell you, you don't want to miss the show, because you don't want to miss what's going to happen next. And I might not be at liberty to tell you everything, so you're just going to have to wait. But I do want to tell you this. You don't want to miss the next two shows, because you might miss the boat, and you won't know much of what's going on, and then you'll be going, Sarah Spiritual. We don't want to do that to you. So please, share the page. Spread the word. Shh, shh, shh. Sarah's got a secret. Sarah's got... And just tell everyone, we don't know what's going on, but something's going on. Sarah's got something going on, and we don't know what's going on, and we got to find out what's going on, so we better be on the show next week and the week after so we don't miss a thing, and we're not out of the loop because we want to be in. You want to be in? Be sure to say, I'm in on the Facebook feed. I want to know you want to be in, and I want to know that you want to know what secret we got going on, because I got a feeling something's going on, and we don't want you to miss anything, and I wouldn't want you to shed a tear or two, so just kind of keep yourself in the loop, everyone, and spread the word. We've got a secret. So with that, I've got to go to the phone lines. You know, they're like, Sarah Spiritual, don't be testing the waters. I'm sorry, I got to test the waters. I got to talk about something, even though I'm not supposed to talk about anything. I don't know, they kind of got me like in the corner, tied up, tarred and feather, going, nope, don't say a word, Sarah Spiritual. Don't be talking about nothing. So we're not saying anything. We just kind of said, psst, there's a cat that's got to come out of the bag and it's still tied up and we can't give it to you yet. So, hey, if you want in and you want to know what cat's going to come out of the bag, let me know in the feed, because we'll be sure to make sure that you're one of the first to know what's going on. But in the meantime, that's all I can say. I've got to go to the phone lines, 888-565-1470. Let's go to Miami. I've got Marie on the line. Marie, how are you?
How are you? And I'm so in, Sarah.
You're so in. Well, that's good to know. All right, so I'll put your name down. First to call is Marie in Miami. Call Marie in Miami. Tell her what's going on so she doesn't miss the beat, so she's at the front of the line. Okay, Marie, how can I help you tonight?
All right, so I've been like in a sort of a good mood lately, and it's like every time I'm in a good mood, my husband with his negative energy always seems to suck me back down. And I just want to know, do you have any, good things coming my way? Because this year has been the roughest year ever, and I just want to get it all over with and just hoping that next year it's going to be good for me. And as far as with me and him, I don't know, because 1 minute he's one way and the next he's another way, and I'm tired of the back and forth.
Okay, so what is his birthday?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, what is his birthday?
12/13/83.
Okay. To dream the impossible dream. Here's somebody who's really struggling within himself and trying to find his dreams and trying to find his way. And you're just trying to keep it all together, girl.
Yeah, he's taking the pass a lot.
Yeah. He's really weighed down. And I'm feeling as if you are at a crossroad as to whether you're going to stay or go. Is this correct?
Yes, because I'm just tired of the back and forth, and
well, honey,
just can't take it anymore.
Look at it this way. You are the creator of your reality. And in this moment of now, what's going on is not bringing you joy, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So let go of what is not bringing you joy. Now notice how I worded that.
Right.
We want to word it in a way that we're letting go of the experiences and we just allow him to be who he is. You've got to meet people where they're at. So at this moment in time, you can't have an expectation on someone who doesn't even know where he's going. I see him walking in circles.
Yeah, a lot.
And emotionally, he's there, and then he just backs right down.
Mm-hmm.
So you think you're on the middle of a rough sea. Don't know if you're supposed to be hanging on for dear life, and it's the Titanic, and we're going down, or we're going to make it to shore. So in this moment, I'm very much made aware of your connection and your intuition, and you've got strong intuition. You know before things happen. You get that prompting. And I get a sense that you feel like he's not telling you something, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And you're wondering what that is. That's making you feel uncomfortable, like you're walking on eggshells, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sit back. You can't stop loving him. But love him for who he's showing himself to be, not for who you want him to be.
But he still loves me, because sometimes he come at me like he's throwing targets at me, and I'm such a strong individual where I'm like, okay, maybe it's because how he's feeling or whatever he's going through.
Mm-hmm.
He come at me the way he does. I can't take it anymore. I don't know how much longer I can stay strong because I'm a strong individual and I'm at my breaking point where I just can't take anymore, and I'm questioning myself. Do he still love me? But the way that he, he talked to me at times.
He's not happy with where he is in his life. That's what I see.
Okay.
So he can't give you the undivided attention and love if he doesn't really know what he wants in life. Now,
Right.
that means he's also not ready to commit. And you are ready to commit. But at this point, maybe not with him, because you're like, wait a minute. I don't want to be standing in the middle with a bunch of knives being thrown at me. You see, when
Right.
someone wants to create an off energy so that they don't look guilty or they don't look out of place or you don't notice their inadequacies and their instability and their insecurities, they like to throw it over on you.
I see that.
Okay. And it's more frustrating to him because you don't cower and go, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. You're like, what are you talking about? Get a grip. So we're not going to ask you to stop loving him because you still love him. You're not loving his behavior. But what Spirit is about to say, because you're very concerned as to whether he loves you, but Spirit is going to pose it to you in a different way. Do you love you?
Yes.
Then what do you deserve?
Happiness.
Then it makes no difference whether he loves you.
Right.
Because the language of love he's speaking is not making you be in an energy that's along the lines of what you want to create. You see, when you step back and love you for who you are, they either come on board full and whole, or your ship goes off to sea and they're left standing on the shoreline. What I see here is a relationship that's ready for change. And he's not growing with it. So you grow yourself at this crossroad. And this year is a difficult year for him, and he is closing out a lot of chapters in his life and basically reinventing himself. I'm sure what's meant to be will be, regardless of what choice you make at this moment. And I'm going to say this to you, and I'm going to say this to everyone who's in a relationship who's not sure what's going on, whether it's going to work or not. Sometimes when we let go of something, it either bounces back in a greater fashion with a deeper appreciation, or something or someone else steps in its place. You have to be willing to let go, to let God show you the better plan. And if he's still part of the better plan, he will come in a better version, not more of the same. We're dealing with a very stubborn person.
Very. I
And
called him
someone
that today.
very angry right now. But it's not directed at you. It's angry with life. So the best thing we can do for someone who's not feeling good about themselves and not feeling loving about themselves is to let them learn to love themselves, and you just love you.
Okay.
No words, no name calling, nothing is going to change the circumstance and conditions.
I don't do none of that. I just like just I'm speechless sometimes, and I feel like, wow, the things you're saying to me, like I don't deserve none of this. So I just stay quiet.
Then remember that. Then maybe you want to write yourself a letter that says, "Dear Marie, Jiminy Crickets, you deserve better. Remember your value and your worth, and trust that the universe has a better plan for you." All right, my dear?
Do you see anything good happening for me in a couple of months or so?
I see a lot of great things coming.
I feel it also.
This
I really
year
do.
is your set up year for a comeback that's taking you back from 2017. So whatever
Right,
shift and
I feel-
change you went through in 2017, this year is that springboard that takes you out of that and puts you on a higher dimensional track.
Yeah, I've been feeling it also. I feel like a lot of things are like coming back, because I've been going through so much for the past 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that's crazy you said since 2017. Like,
No.
I've been going through so much for the past 2 years, and I just feel like 2020 is just my year, and everything's just going to go in my way, like the way I want it to
Right.
go, as far as financial-wise, everything. And so
So why
I wanna
would you
say thank
settle?
you.
So why would you settle?
I'm not settling. I asked you know what? I asked myself that question also. I guess because I love him so much, where I just want to help him get himself together.
Mm-hmm.
But by me doing that, I'm getting hurt myself. So I don't want to do it anymore. I'm just tired, and sometimes I want to walk away, and sometimes I don't, because we have 4 kids together.
I
But
understand. So the best thing you can do for yourself and your children, and it's not about walking away, it's not about staying, is love yourself and be true to yourself. And by being true to yourself and loving yourself, the answers will come. All right, Marie, thank you so much.
all right, Sarah, thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye. We're going to go to Facebook and take a question from Facebook, and we welcome your phone calls at 888-565-1470. And we've got Elma Flores. And Elma Flores says, "Hi, Sarah. I'd love some guidance for the future," and holds for my partner and I, and she gives me the birth dates. So, Elma, the first thing that I am made aware of is that this year is stepping into your personal power. It's time for you to choose the path that's best for you. And your partner is actually getting ready to close out a chapter. I feel some movement in career and a change for him for the financial wellness, for his betterment. So the two of you will be putting yourself on your own personal fast track, which will let you step into the energy of what's to come for the both of you in 2020. I know that your future, Elma, is going to hold a bright promise of connectivity, as long as you are both being true and authentic with yourselves and allowing each other the room to grow. You're both going through some growing spurts. Allow this to transpire, and then 2020, you will definitely feel a nice connection. Thank you so much, Elma Flores, for your Facebook question. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we're going to get right back to the phone calls and to our Facebook, 888-565-1470. Stay with us, everyone. We are talking to heaven.
know me, do I know you? Have we met before? I've been standing in the room before
Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of Natural Medicine of Palm Beach is a naturopathic doctor and holistic healer who creates a personalized total body health plan for you. Call 561-469-0099 or visit naturalmedicineofpalmbeach.com. Kim addresses weight loss, autoimmune disorders, anxiety, depression, and mental health. Kim specializes in bioenergetics and other leading-edge techniques. Mention Sarah Spiritual when you schedule your appointment and receive a free food sensitivity assessment. Call Kim Skokin at 561-469-0099.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in a different theater. And the characters, they change like water into wine. Everything comes when the stars align.
Yes, indeed. When the stars align, everything comes, and we are aligning with WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. We're answering your questions all across the nation, and I've got to go to the phone lines and get to, oh my goodness, I've got to go to Kathy, and Kathy is in Miami. Kathy, how are you tonight?
Hi, I'm good, Sarah.
Good. And Kathy, how can we assist you tonight?
I got a lot of stuff going on. I don't even know where to begin. Love, finances, everything.
Well, where do I begin to tell the story? All right, so here we go. First thing that I'm made aware of is that, oh, Lord, it's been an interesting 3 years, right? The past 3 years, you've been churning up the heat, trying to get yourself out of what seems like a mess.
All the time.
What is going on, Kathy? Like, don't you ever feel like you just want to pack up and go somewhere else?
Yeah, all the
know.
time. Like right now.
Right now. Well, not quite time yet, but I do know there's a move coming for you. It's not the right time, but somewhere in the 2020 time, and I'm going to bring you further into the mid-range of 2020, I feel as if there's a move for you. And when I move that energy, I know that you are feeling trapped at this moment.
Yes.
You're feeling financially bound, and you're also feeling very unsupported. Yes?
Yes.
When I move you into this 2020 time, I also made aware of some shift with work that frees up the money. Is there a job you're looking for? Because I see a new opportunity coming for you.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. I'm always looking for something different with work. I don't know why.
I see. Well, because you know you're not happy, right? So I see work coming to you. So be open. It could be a different position where you are. It could be an add-on adventure for you. But I feel that work is going to come for you. I also am given this energy of relationships are not working for you.
Right.
Do you work at Home Depot? Like, what is that backing up noise? I'm like, goodness gracious. Like, are we
Oh,
moving
no,
bricks?
that's my car. It always does that.
Well, I was thinking I was in Home Depot, like stocking the shelves
No,
or
I'm
something.
I'm actually a chef at a hotel.
Oh, well, see, I know the sounds. It's like, well, same thing. Chef, hotel,
Oh, my God, I'm sorry.
So, okay, because I was like, what is that beeping? I know. I'm like, Spirit? Is that you? No, it's not Spirit. Kathy, in this moment, for you to make a list of what you would like your 2020 to be like would be so advantageous. Because you come from very strong stock. The women in your family are tough.
Yeah, they are.
And they do not play.
You're right.
And there's a female energy connected to you that was a major role model in the energy of your mother's side of the family. And this woman makes me feel as if she's always been supporting you. Were we connected to grandma and mom at the same time for a period of time? Okay.
Yes.
Because I feel like you had strong female energy,
Yes.
mother, grandmother, always around you, always like
Both.
keeping you in line, right? Because you weren't the
You're right, 'cause
easiest kid.
she actually passed away.
I
but
know.
She's always near.
Always near. And you
Always
weren't
near.
the easiest kid.
Yes.
You
I wasn't the
you,
easiest
you
kid.
bucked them. You know what I'm saying? You were a good kid, but you still bucked them. They said, go
Yes.
here. You'd be like, why? They'd be like, don't give me no
And I
lip. Just
still do
go
it.
that way. Yes.
I
But
still
you
do
would
it now.
question it. Don't question what you already know. You
Right.
know that you're ready for a change. Grandma's energy is pushing you for a change. She's actually making me feel as if you've been walking around talking to her. Does that make sense
Yes.
to you?
Yes,
And
it's true.
in this talking that I see, I feel like the conversation is like, Grandma, I don't, you need to tell me what to do.
Yes.
And she says, you already know what to do. You're just afraid.
Yeah.
And she didn't raise you to be afraid. She did
Right.
not raise you to be afraid. Your grandmother knew how to make everything work for everyone.
Right.
And that one plate of food could become 12 plates if she needed it to be.
Yes.
Okay?
You're right.
So, all right. So now you make one of your grandmother's dishes around the holidays for Thanksgiving, yes? There's a
Yes.
recipe of a bowl of, yes, that you put in a bowl. It's something we serve.
Cornmeal porridge.
Yeah, like I was going to say it looks like slop, forgive me, but that's what it looked like to her.
This is like a cornmeal porridge.
So you've got this bowl of food, and she's giving me this because it's like when you make that, you make it with her. She's with you. And she made that with love. The same way she made that with love. Do everything you do the way you make cornmeal porridge. I think you might have to send Sarah Spiritual some because I've never had that. But I'm glad it's not just slop because it was really looking interesting over there for a minute.
You'll love it.
Yes. So it's really a time of gratitude and trusting and know that the universe has your back, Kathy, okay?
Right.
Okay.
But then I also have, I'm going to ask you another question. I'm having like a situation with the IRS too. So now I'm still like just in problems with a lot of things.
Okay.
It's like I don't know how that's gonna situate. If that's like I'm just having a lot of issues.
Just let it work out.
That's my thing. Is it gonna work out? It's the question.
Of course it's going to work out.
Is it that should I be nervous? Like
You just need to go and document everything and do what you need to do.
right? I went and got a tax lawyer to like help me situate these things out.
Okay.
And I'm just hoping he can do it.
Okay. That's what they do.
Right.
So you have to
But you
release
see that
it.
working out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't let
Another
it
question.
weigh you down, okay?
Yeah,
We're
it's
out
been
of-
weighing me down.
I know we're out of time for now, my dear Kathy, but maybe one of these days, take a drive from Miami up to West Palm Beach and come have a reading with me. You've got quite a lot going on, and I know I have a couple of things that I could recommend that would kind of take some of the pressure off.
Right.
All right, my dear. Thank you so much, and know your grandma and that mighty fine porridge is with you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye. 888-565-1470. Got to take a question from Facebook. Who do we have here on our Facebook feed? Ah, yes, we've got Linda Marie. Linda Marie says, hi, Sarah. She says, love to us, so thank you for all the love. She wants to know if anything from her higher guides on her family situation with Jim. You know, the first thing I'm made aware of is that you're getting ready for your own personal changes, and this has not been an easy year, and I feel like communication has been very difficult for you as well. And I'm made to feel as if Jim has been very disconnected and distant. Give this all a little bit of time. Write down what is important to you to accomplish through this very rough patch. And when I look at the energy around Jim, understand that where he is a time for him to learn how to step out and recalibrate himself so that he can find a better path. I feel like he's been disconnected and out of sorts, removed from connection, and not as social and connected as he needs to be in a positive light. So hold this space for him, Linda Marie, and we will hold that space as well. Things will begin to turn around, and your guides and angels are with you. Ask Archangel Michael to be around you in this circumstance and condition, and to keep an eye on Jim. Thank you so much for your question on Facebook. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to go back to the phone lines at 888-565-1470. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
There's a light that shines down upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light leading the way. Oh, there's a light.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
Beginning December 1st, many of the programs you enjoy on WSBR Boca Raton, AM 740, will be heard on the Florida Money Talk Network. 95.3 FM, 96.9 FM, 103.9 FM, and AM 1470 WWNN.
Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM, W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
The Medicare open enrollment period is here. Medicare can be confusing and overwhelming. Call Debbie at I Will Advisors, 954-753-8080, 954-753-8080, and allow her to educate and guide you through the many plans, choices, and cost considerations. I Will Advisors represents all major insurance companies, not just a single carrier, so they will make sure you choose the best option for you. Call Debbie at I Will Advisors at 954-753-8080. 954-753-8080.
Now you can get Talk 1470 WNN on 95.3 FM too. Loud and clear, Health and Wealth Radio, WNN.
Staying healthy is difficult. What nutritional supplements should you take? What foods are best for you? What health practitioner should you see? You've got health questions, I've got health answers. From heartburn to hemorrhoids, pain to pimples, carpal tunnel to the common cold, gluten to gallbladder, and gingivitis, and all points in between. I'm Dr. Bob Martin. Tune into my Sunday talk show at 10 o'clock on Talk 1470 WNN.
This message is sponsored by the Florida A&M University Medical Marijuana Education and Research Initiative, the Florida Association of Broadcasters, and this radio station.
Where I'm from, marijuana is legal. Can I use it in Florida? Nah, it's illegal here, man. But I have PTSD. Should I at least try to get medical marijuana?
That's legal. But if I were you, I'd talk to my doctor about qualifying conditions and to find out if medical marijuana is even right for you.
Thanks. I'll talk to my doctor.
Go to your app store and download the WNN app on your Android or iPhone. And never miss a Talk 1470 minute.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
For soft, rich, and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize, and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the second hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, another interactive hour of uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share the love and light.
Here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and we are answering your questions all across the nation. And my goodness, we are sharing up on Facebook, so we've got to share up our pages, and I do hope that you share the page. And for right now, I've got to go to the phone lines, and I've got to go to El Paso, Texas. We've got our dear, dear friend Alfred on the line. Alfred, how are you?
Good afternoon, Sarah. Thank you, as always, for taking my call.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
We have a wedding out in Florida next year, so I'm going to put an extra day to make sure I come by your center.
Oh, I can't wait. Just let me know the date, and I will make sure that I am there. Alfred, I really, really am seeing something in front of me. When I went to take your call, there's something about, and I don't know why they're showing me a building. Is there a building or something you're doing with the building, or was there like a garage that has like multiple doors? Does that make any sense to you in the physical realm?
Yeah, not right now, no.
Okay. So I'm going to work on the spiritual realm, and I'm going to describe what I see, because it may not be in the physicality. It may just be in the energy of something that's coming. I have 4 doors, almost like the Price is Right, right? Or Let's Make a Deal. Behind door number 1, door number 2, door number 3, door number 4. Choices. I look at each door as representing choices. Are you weighing some choices of something that kind of ties you from something to the past to something in the future? Does that make any sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. And are there several pieces of something we've got choices to make? Could each door represent an aspect, figuratively speaking?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Wrap your head with that a bit and drop down in your feeling world. And when you pray and meditate, ask for guidance on this, because I feel like you're going to be in a place of choice, and that you're familiar with, let's say, 2 or 3 of the choices, but there's a different avenue, a different road, a different way to handle something. And something about your father's energy is also tied to something from the past and something in this moment now. Are we dealing with something from your dad, or dad's energy right now?
Well, I have several things that could be.
Okay.
And I have a decision to make on one situation.
Okay.
That's very important.
Very important, because I feel the presence of dad's energy, yes? And dad's energy makes me feel like there's something connected to him that's also part of some of these choices and things that you have before you, okay? But it was interesting because I got from the spirit realm these doors, and I could see your dad standing up off in the corner, making me feel like he's weighing in on one of the decisions, or weighing in on decisions that are before you. So is there a part or a piece of something, a parcel, a poke, or something that we're navigating right now that is connected to dad?
Well, the only way I think will be connected to my dad would be because this decision is based upon somebody else in a similar situation, maybe.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah, so maybe, I think maybe...
And is that person also connected to your dad?
No, yeah,
Okay.
this is something outside of that realm.
Okay.
And it's very critical role that I'm going to play in it.
Okay, and did you do something similar for your dad, or are you doing something that you learned from your dad? The reason why I say this is I want you really to not just take what I say from the surface. I really want you to dig down deep with this, and we may not come to put it all together on air, but I feel like dad is weighing in on a choice. Dad is weighing in on a decision. Dad is weighing in on direction, foundation. So this is what I get from that. And I just wanted to bring it because the minute I saw your name on the board and I started to connect in as I was saying hello to you, this is what I saw. 4 doors, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 2 circles that join 2 doors together. So there's 2 decisions or 2 things that are actually connected in some way, the way spirit makes me feel. So allow these things to unfold. What is your question for me, Alfred?
Oh, well, you pretty much answered it right now.
I did. Well, we're going to thank your dad for that one, because Lord knows I wouldn't have gotten anywhere near that.
Okay.
Focus.
All right, well, thank you so much, Sarah.
You're
Thank
welcome,
you so much.
Alfred. Thank you. God bless you. All right. Bye for now. Bye. I love when the spirit world just talks and they just give us these random analogies and things, and all of you understand and get it. I'm always grateful for that, because otherwise I'm drawing these crazy things on my paper thinking, what is this? Well, we're just going to say what I heard. And I've got to go right back to the phone lines. And for this minute, I've got to go to Jana. Jana is in Texas. Jana, how are you tonight?
Hey, Sarah Spiritual, what's happening? I've posted all over my page saying you got a secret and you're going to let the cat out of the bag, and it's going down in Sarahtown.
It's going down in Sarahtown, absolutely. And you know what? We're going to take that slogan, Jana. You are now the author of a new Sarah Spiritual slogan. It's going down in Sarahtown. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's that Texas love we got for you.
That's right. That's because you want me to come to Texas. I know. So we're going to take the show on the road. If my producer says we get to go to Texas, we're going to be... Oh, he said thumbs up. We're going.
Oh, sweet. Hey, look here, Galveston and Waco will eat you up.
Eat me up, yes, indeed. Yeah. But you got to give me back because they'll expect me back here on the following Wednesday. So, so Jana, how can I assist you tonight now that it's going down in Sarahtown?
I just love you and your people on your show. They're just so sweet, and I feel so good every time I talk to them and talk to you. I just want to thank everybody behind and in front of the scenes. I have a few questions. One is, I can't understand what my second ex-husband, when I found him on the internet, and I just asked, is that you? And he came back and said he would visit me. Now, he was born May 10th, 1961, so we're the same age.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he was lying. And if you pick up on anything about that, or my last husband, Larry Lott, he was born January 10th, but he will not answer his phone, so I think he's real sick.
Well, first of all, I think your rule of thumb is going to be, if their birthday has a 10 in it, you're going to run. That's what we're going to tell you. Okay? Like, we don't do that, okay? Because May 10th, January 10th, I know it's two totally different personalities, and yet it's all boiling down to the same. The ex-husband born in January, though, may I have a first name? Not his whole name, just his first name.
Larry.
Okay. So interesting. Larry, they take me to the pancreas, the liver. They take me to the filtration in the body. Do you know if he had problems? Pancreas, liver, kidneys. This is where I feel like things are very sluggish.
Kidney.
Okay.
He had kidney cancer, and he had one of the kidneys removed while we were married.
Okay. And did he drink for a while, too, or something?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So trust me, the pancreas ain't doing so well either, because when I scan him with my Sarah Spiritual eye, I'm like, it's a mess. He is going through a tough time. I do feel like he's battling another aspect in the physical body. We will send the angels. We will send the healing energy. But I am made aware of this filtration being very stopped up and slowed up, and I'm not feeling him well. So if it is important to you to send him a message or talk to someone who knows someone who can get to him so that you can say what you want to say or just give him a hey, then do that, because I know it'll feel better for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Right on with that one, yeah. And what about that crazy one I was married to?
May 10th?
May 10th.
Oh, no,
yes.
Lord, honey. No, honey, Lord, honey. Oh, dear Lord. We're running, honey. We're going to go from Waco, Texas to South Florida real quick. We are not doing that. Not happening, honey. That is a closed chapter. That is someone who is, well, just feeling their oats, but they're really not ready for a commitment, and you're ready for a life partnership. And going back, in your case especially, is not a good idea.
Thank you for that. Okay. My last question, or two questions. One would be, I'm planning for a colonoscopy in January, and how do you see that coming out? Are they going to find something and be able to help me?
Okay. First of all, we do not put the energy of fear or that there's anything to find there. I understand that the digestive area energy is off in you. And I feel like we have to do some adjustments, but I don't see anything critical. I'm not a doctor, cannot diagnose you. However, I am here to say that if you begin to make some changes, which you've been trying but slipping, if you make some changes, things are going to get better for you physically. Great. All right? So I feel like we'll pass through that all right, okay?
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Okay. And then if you've heard anything from my grandmother or my uncles about a relationship or travel or even a move next year.
Well, let me tell you, the grandparents and the uncles, they're not really our tour guides or our love experts, but I will tell you this. Grandmother energy very much around you.
Oh.
Feel energy around her, around you, heart connection. I also feel somewhere connected in her energy, breath, breathing, lungs, chest, heart, like I feel a heaviness there. So that makes me feel as if there was difficulty breathing in the breath before she passed, but this was something that she had going on. It was not the cause of death. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, she had lung cancer.
Okay. But it was
you hit
there.
it on the bullseye again, lady.
It was right in my chest when I feel the breath. I couldn't catch my breath when I went into her energy.
Mm-hmm.
But there were so many other complications at the very end of her passing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel
she was
that.
a beautiful soul.
And she very much is close to you and very much attuned to your energy. So continue to talk to her and know that she's always with you. Thank you, Jana, for following the show. And I guess we're going to be coming to Texas. We'll just let you know when.
That is awesome. And thank you all so much.
You're
God
welcome.
bless you.
God bless you. Bye for now.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. And I've got to get to the phone lines, and I've got to answer a question from Angie in Plantation. Angie, how are you? Hi, Angie.
How are you?
I'm great, Angie, and how can I assist you tonight?
Okay, so the first question is love. I'm trying to find out about my partner. Is the work going to work out? Is it going to be okay?
Can I have partner's birthday?
April 15th, 1972.
They're working on something for their work and career right now, yes?
No, not that I know. But
okay. Something they have to accomplish in work and career, something may pop up in the next very short time, very short, because there's something going on in work, career, something they're navigating or about to navigate. This is going to consume them a bit. It's going to take some time away. Question about the partner is, this partner is very strong-willed, strong-minded. We don't always quite connect on the same levels, yes? And we're not sure we're speaking the same language, and you're not sure that they're being as forthcoming in the relationship as you would like them to be. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to say this to you. You have to put forth what you desire, and if you're not getting what you desire, you need to let it be known what you desire and then allow it to unfold. But I feel like this partner has something else that they have to focus their attention on, so allow them that space. And then as you come into the 2020 time, if the relationship hasn't grown to more consistent closeness, because I feel like we're close and then they pull away, and then we're close and then we're not connecting.
Yeah,
if that energy remains the same, then you have to make a choice as to what you desire. And then you decide. Well, my dear, you have someone around you who loves himself first. I got to tell you that, okay? He's a real strong-willed person, but he might as well be in the Smurfs and be Vanity Smurf. He's got to pamper himself first. He's got to be about himself. He's got to understand himself first. And he's got to be with him. Then he has time for everything else. He's always been a man who creates what he wants. He's kind of single-minded. And then, just as he's about to do something, then something else changes in him, and he doesn't really complete all the great things that he started. I hope this makes sense to you, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Supposedly he's working on a surgery. That's not work, it's a surgery, weight loss surgery.
Okay. So let him take care of himself. It's very important for him to look and feel good. This is where his attention is. Maybe that's why they're giving me Vanity Smurf, but let him take care of himself.
Okay.
And you
so you
take
don't
care
see
of
marriage, kids, anything like that with them?
No.
Okay.
I don't. I mean, I got to tell you what they tell me, right? So I'm going to say this to you. I want you to be open and trust the universe has some other plan for you and see where it takes you.
Okay.
Write down what you want in a partnership. Write down what you want in love and focus and create it, okay?
Okay.
All right, my dear. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you very much.
All right. Know that you are loved and supported by the loved ones on the other side as well. They do want you to know that. God bless you.
Thank you very much. God bless.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to take a question from Joey in Hollandale. Joey, how are you?
How are you?
I'm doing great, Joey.
I love your voice. Makes me feel like meditating as I wait.
Well, good. Just don't fall asleep
Thank
on me.
No. It's fantastic. I hear the same thing about me. Anyhow, thank you very much. I met my new roommate tenant.
Good.
It's a great combination. We had a metaphysical moment from day to night on Saturday and Sunday.
Good. And isn't that interesting? You were worried and concerned, and Spirit said last time we talked, it's going to come and you're going to be fine, yes?
Exactly. And the same gentleman that came over to see it, he told me, I heard somebody tell me, you're not supposed to be in this bed. It doesn't belong to you. It has an owner, and she's coming by Sunday. And on 11/9/2019, she signed.
Perfect.
So she's talking about expanding my business. She's a business developer.
Good.
And I want to feel where that's going.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I want to ask about my friend Aeolia, who he said he did all the rituals you told him, wants to know when his house is going to sell.
Let's stick to one thing first. So let me go back to the business developer.
Yes, that's why I'm going one.
Yeah.
That's why I said I separated. Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, but I already got people talking on one, and then I'm already got people talking on the other. Got a lot of people talking to me right now, Joey. You know, I want to address the energy that is around the business developer. Is this the same person who's your roommate?
Right, she just moved in. Okay. She's really excited.
Yes, and she has a lot of great ideas. What you want to do is give her clear-cut direction. And be sure that you are clear as to what you want, because her personality and your personality, a lot of similarities, but there's some great differences. And she needs specificity from you. And if you're still wiggling your way, you say, well, my broad stroke concept around this is this, and have her be more specific and write out her version of it, and then you tell her how it resonates with you, and perhaps her specificity will initiate within you a little more clarity as to what you want, because you're not clear in the path that you want to develop business, because you're like fairy dust. You're everywhere. And we need to narrow you in and find the best place for you to promote and market yourself so that you can have a clear-cut business plan that yields you the benefits that you want on many levels. This makes sense to you, yes?
Yes, it does. Okay. Because also, what she saw that was basically the way that I work. She noticed he doesn't have time to develop himself. So, and she said, "This is what I do." And before I go into the question about Aeolia, when he sells his house, am I going to something that I accelerated healing, or is it? I don't even know if I'm going all over again to the dark night of the soul. It doesn't feel like that. I've had some inner child work that I've had to come up for me, but I don't know. It's been very bizarre. I can't pinpoint exactly.
But you're closing out a chapter. You know, as you close out the 2010 to 2019 and embark on the 2020, you are stepping into a very powerful time of a whole new 9-year period. And so you are purging anything that is not meant to come into 2020, and that includes memories. Is there some healing we need to do around a father energy around you, please?
Yeah. Okay. It came up again.
So, because they're showing me the work that needs to be done around the father, because I have the word father here on the paper. So whatever we need to bridge in that energy, let's bridge that, Joey, so you can move forward. As far as the house sale for our friend, what I look at is I feel as if, remembering Mercury is retrograde, I feel like now that they've done some clearing, we're going to see if they have a bite coming into December 5th time. If there's not a bite, then I will kind of have to work with him to kind of create another shift there.
Okay.
But there's a little resistance there because the energy has to be just the right fit. So we've cleared a lot of it. Let's see if the people who are meant to be in that house will be able to step forward. All right, Joey?
Okay.
Okay, great. So pass that on for me, and then I will definitely connect back with them. All right?
All right, we're totally grateful, okay?
Thank you.
I'm totally grateful that when you said that person was coming, I wanted to run over there and give you a hug.
Oh, I knew you were going to be fine. I knew you were going to be fine. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you.
Bye for now.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines after we hear from our sponsors. So if you're on hold, stay with us. And if you're on Facebook, please don't go away. Share the page, because when we come back, we're going to go into Facebook and answer your questions.
Do you know me? Do I know you? Have we met before? I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door.
Your cell phones and mobile devices all emit harmful electromagnetic fields. Do you want proven protection? Get the Infinity Noise Field EM Guard. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923 for yours. The EM Guard's Infinity Noise Field is the most effective way to protect against electromagnetic fields. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923. Also available at SarahSpiritual.com. Protect yourself and your family today with a 5G-ready Infinity Noise Field EM Guard.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And we're answering your questions all across the nation at 888-565-1470. And we just want to see what's going on in Facebook. We're going to grab a question from Facebook, and we do hope that you share the page and share the experience. Let's see, we've got Kelly Price. Kelly Price says, I would love some guidance on my career. Miss Kelly Price, the first thing that I'm made aware of is that you are a way shower, a messenger. You are someone that is here to inspire and aspire others in everything that you do. And Kelly Price, when I look at the energy around you, the first thing that I see is that this is meant to be a very expansive year in career. It is a time for you to make a shift in career, to find the path that's more aligned with all the preferences that you would love and enjoy. So find that singleness of purpose and path, and follow that and stick to that path and be true to yourself. And being true to yourself as you close out 2019 into 2020, when I take you into the March month of 2020, I feel as if we're aligning with new purpose, passion, and career. However you choose your career, remember you are meant to be with people and inspire them on their journey. Thank you, Kelly Price, for your Facebook question. We're going to grab another question from Facebook, and let's see, we've got Shine Bright, which makes me think of shine on, harvest moon. We just had the beaver moon, but we're going to go pop on to Shine Bright, and we're going to see Shine Bright says, hey, Sarah, my birthday, it's Friday. So first of all, happy birthday, Shine Bright, and thank you for following the show. And let's take a look at the question right back here. So what's next for this year, and will it be a better year for finding a job? Shine Bright, when I look at this energy around you and I see where you've been, I'm made aware that this journey of career really takes off for you in the month of April next year. Will you find a job before that? Yes. But I feel as if the job puts you on a path where they find the niche and the hook for you as to where you best belong. Shine Bright, trust that everything's going to fall into place. Finances will increase in 2020, and the universe has a very special surprise for you on or around your birthday. I feel as if there's someone that you haven't heard from in a while that you're going to get a message from. It's going to kind of make your day. You know, sometimes we get drifted away from people in our circle. I really feel like someone from the past is going to pop up just to say, hey, and happy birthday. So enjoy your day, Shine Bright. And again, thank you for following the show. We're going to pull one more question from Facebook before I go right back to the phone lines at 888-565-1470. We've got Jamie Flanagan. Jamie says, hey, Sarah, any message regarding my health? You know, Jamie, I am made aware that this time for you has been a time of respite. It's been a time of change. It's been a time of opening up new doors of possibilities. A lot of spiritual energy around you. And I want you to look at the physical body as the holder of emotions and experiences and what you've held on to that no longer serves you. So I feel like your body is going through a purging of sorts, and you're releasing a lot of energies, of pent-up energies and emotions and things that weigh you down and don't allow you to be as connected to spirit and the spiritual connections that you want to build. So we are passing through a little health process. I want to say a minor process that is going to take you through that into the 2020 time and then bring you into a much better balance. The body will be back in balance. Trust that everything is coming together perfectly, and some reason, Jamie, I feel like there might be a shift or a move that comes for you in 2020. So if you've been toying that around and trying to get that to fall into place, don't push too hard. Just trust that it's going to come in the perfect time. Thank you, Jamie, for your Facebook question. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. And, oh my goodness, I've got to go to Marissa. And Marissa is in Miami. Marissa, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you, Sarah?
I'm doing great, Marissa. And how can I assist you?
So it's Sunday makes the 1-year anniversary of my boyfriend's passing.
Yes.
And I kind of just want to know that, you know, that he's been with me and that if he's seen our daughter, because he didn't get to meet her before he died. So.
Mm-hmm. But your daughter sees him. This makes sense to you, yes?
Yes.
Because I feel like she looks off and you're like, what are you looking at? And she sees him And she feels him. I'm also made aware, honey, that you felt him when you were delivering her, yes?
Yes, I did.
Almost as if he could hold your hand while you were birthing your daughter. He was right there. You had that sense. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. And you were talking to him when they placed her in your arms, yes?
Yes.
He hears you. He heard you, and he hears you. The passing was not expected. And he wants you to know that although he didn't really get to spend that time with you, he's going to make it up to you. How may he do that, you may ask. But he's going to be sure that you're all right and that your daughter's fine. I feel like there's still some question mark around some of the things that happened before he passed. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. And he's telling me that something isn't coming to light in this passing yet. This is true?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yes.
He says you may not ever know the whole story, but know that he has made peace with it. I hope this brings you comfort. But it seems to be this gnarled up mess of lies and illusions that are going on. And that there's one person who we really don't have that part of the story, and that's why we can't get the pieces to fit. Is this true?
Yes.
Okay. Let this be for now, my dear. And just live your life and trust that everything will happen as it should.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I know this is a difficult time. But he's right there with you. And if I were to say to you that something in your daughter's eyes, it's almost like when you look in your daughter's eyes, you can see the reflection, almost like you see his face in her eyes. Does that make sense?
Yes.
If it were a mirror or a see-through glass, it's like you see his face looking through the center of her eyes at you. This is how he shows me he connects with you. Trust he's with you, my dear. And thank you for calling us. You're welcome. God bless you. Bye for now.
Bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go to Jenna. Jenna's in Tennessee. My goodness, let's go see what's going on in Tennessee. Jenna, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm doing great, Jenna, and how can I assist you?
I have a lot going up.
All right,
over
so
here.
I'm going to start. I'll start with you first, then. All right, so I'm going to tell you what I got right first. Minute I hear your voice, I hear round and round I go. Where I stop, nobody knows. I see you working in circles, right? I also feel like you're feeling difficulty in work and finances, almost like darned if you do, darned if you don't. Like you just can't catch a break, honey. And I'm also feeling as if there's some kind of concern over roof over my head or household bills or something. How am I going to be okay? So we've got this sense, this feeling of if I move, then I can't be okay. But if I stay, then I'm not okay. And I feel like there's miscommunication with people around you. So you just really aren't in a good place, are you?
No, and I miss my mom so much.
I understand.
I just don't want to disappoint her. And I'm like really stuck in this spiritual zone, like with myself, trying to figure that out as well.
Well, being spiritual doesn't require figuring out. The more we try to figure out being spiritual, the more complicated we make being spiritual. Spiritual is about just allowing and feeling and trusting and feeling the energy of love and God. That's the best way that we can make the connection. So the first thing that I'm made aware of here when I bring in the energy around you, connecting with the mother figure, is she gives me a heart. And the way she gives me the heart is as if you're in her heart and she's your heart. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. Because she holds her hands as if they're a heart. But I also am made to use this same symbol and bring it into a necklace with a heart. Do you have a necklace with a heart that was your mother's or that's yours that's connected to your mother, please?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And we lost it? Where is
Yes.
it? Oops. Okay. Well, apparently.
And it said mom in it, actually. Okay. Yes.
So she gives me the heart. I don't know you, sweetheart, but you see how exact they are for us?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not a matter of whether you found it or lost it, or she's still just like that necklace. Honey, she's your mom. You understand me?
Yes.
She will always be your mom, whether it's on a necklace, whether she stands next to you, whether she's on the other side of life. She's always connected to you, yes.
Thank
know
you so
that
much.
she's with you. You may miss her, but she will say to you whatever you need her to say in any way she can get your attention. And I don't know what the butterfly population is in Tennessee, but I feel like butterflies seem to find their way around you. This is true.
Yes.
Makes me feel like she's sending those to you. Here in South Florida, I expect to see a lot of butterflies. I'm not sure about the Tennessee butterfly population, but I do know that your mama is sending you a couple of butterflies. So just trust, honey. Trust that whatever mess you think you're in, whatever roof over your head you don't know if you're going to be able to handle, whatever decisions you've got to make as far as advancement in career and how you feel like you're slacking and you're not quite on the path, that you're in a growing spurt and everything is going to turn out all right because your mama has got your back, because she'll always be your mom. All right?
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Jenna, is this your first time calling into the show?
Yes, it is.
And how did you hear about the show, Jenna?
Facebook, actually. I was on there, and I seen you on there, and it said I could call, and I was like, let me try. Like, why not, you know?
Why not? You know, when you said, let me call, I bet you that was your mom saying, go ahead, honey. I got a message for you, and I can talk to Sarah. She's got it for you. So, Jenna, please stay in touch with us and click my page, like the page, follow the page. You'll know whenever we're on live, and then you can ask other questions. And, well, no one could take the place of your mom, but if we in the spirit realm, your angels, your guides, and your mom can give you some guidance, then why not, right?
That's right.
Okay, honey. Thank you so much.
I really appreciate it. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Welcome to our family. God bless you.
Thank you.
Bye.
God bless you. Bye.
888-565-1470. I just love talking to those relatives up there on the other side. They're just full of some little fancy tricks over there. Well, I think I got to take a minute to hear from my sponsors, and then when I come back, I've got to go to Connecticut. I've got to go to Atlanta. Lord, I think we've been everywhere. We've been Texas, Tennessee, Miami. Lord knows where we're going to go next, everyone, but I sure hope, yes, indeed, that you stay with us right here on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM. And did you hear the news? We got a surprise. We got a secret. I can't tell you yet, but I do sure hope that you follow my page, that you stay in tune with us these next 2 weeks, because Lord knows we got to tell you something. Can't tell you yet, so stay with us. Don't go away. You know we're going to be right back.
Did you call me with your soul? Because you know.
For soft, rich, and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize, and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of Natural Medicine of Palm Beach is a naturopathic doctor and holistic healer who creates a personalized total body health plan for you. Call 561-469-0099 or visit naturalmedicineofpalmbeach.com. Kim addresses weight loss, autoimmune disorders, anxiety, depression, and mental health. Kim specializes in bioenergetics and other leading-edge techniques. Mention Sarah Spiritual when you schedule your appointment and receive a free food sensitivity assessment. Call Kim Skokin at 561-469-0099.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
I was like, oh my goodness, Sarah Spiritual, you better hurry. We got calls on the board and we got questions to answer right here on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And I'm so glad that you are connecting with all of us here. And I hope that you visit me, Sarah Spiritual, if you are local in the South Florida area and you would like, oh my goodness, here. I'm getting text messages here, so I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm getting all these little messages through the show, and I really want you to know that stop by the center in West Palm Beach. I would love to see you. I would love to see you and meet you and have a personal session with you. Have you take a look at some of the fabulous products that we have. We have crystals, we have fairies, we have magnificent collection of tarot decks and fairy decks and oracle decks and unicorn decks, and my goodness, we've got a lot of great stuff there. And we do healing sessions. Calvin Cates is going to be at our center the weekend of the 22nd. So I would love to see you there at the center, have a crystal healing bed session with Calvin Cates, perhaps have a personal reading session with me on the 23rd of November. I really don't know if I have much room much before that, but go ahead, call the center at 561-682-0955, and let's schedule a session. Let's take a look and see what's coming for you in 2020. Lord knows it's coming right around the corner. We're counting down to 2020, and I would love to connect to all of you. I'm going to go right back to the phone lines. We've got calls in Atlanta. We've got here in South Florida. We've got Connecticut, and we got Massachusetts. I've got to get this call in Massachusetts, and we've got Willie on the line. Willie, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing great, Willie. And how can I assist you tonight?
Well, the last 48 hours have been nuts. I get to work and I find out that there are all these changes happening around me with people's positions, not with mine, but with people who I report to. Mm-hmm. And then I get home and I find out that my furnace is not working. So I had no heat last night in like 10-degree weather. Then I get in my car this morning and it seems like the heat in my car doesn't really want to work. So all random, all at once. And I was wondering what messages you were getting from Spirit regarding all of this stuff.
Okay. Well, besides the fact, Mercury retrograde. And,
Right.
Willie, it's interesting, but you want to see how Mercury hits your planets because it may be where Mercury is actually sitting for you. And we just had a big transit of Mercury, went right across the sun yesterday. So that's a powerful thing. You can look that up on the internet and take a look at that. And so, Willie, the first thing that I'm hearing from Spirit is things are getting a little too hot to handle and the universe is cooling things down. Okay?
Okay.
So the person that you report to directly, they have been moved?
Well, they're still there, but
Their job role has changed, yes.
Yeah, they were kind of demoted or something.
Yes. So they don't quite have the clout and don't have the way to cover you the way you thought, yes? And that was one of the reasons why you were staying in that job was because it was
seems like that.
Yeah. So now you're realizing that that feeling of it's time to change is coming close. Okay? It's time for you to look and see where else you can go. Now, I will tell you that you're well respected, well admired. You've got a couple of people who are a little bit of pot stirrers, gossipers, and things. But I do feel that your boss is someone who's not going to be content with that position now and that they will choose to step away. Now, I do think that there's something that binds them there for a while because of a contract, because of a project they're working on, because of something they're involved in that is tied to them and tied to the location. I'm watching what I say because we are on radio and one never knows who's listening. So I see that energy around him and I know that that will keep him there for a while. But when that gig is almost up, anything is possible. So you were itching and feeling like you wanted to change. Is that true?
I felt that. I felt like either changing in terms of my role and title where I currently am or getting something more somewhere else.
Right. So now you have an opportunity to make a change that is going to make all the difference in the world for you. So what would you like to do next? You see?
Okay.
Yes, take a deep breath because 2020 embarks upon a new venture, a new direction in career. And it is important for you to not let go of your dreams because your dreams, Willie, are also a big piece of this puzzle.
Okay.
Remembering what you originally love and see where it takes you.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's going to be fine. And heater, is it all fixed now in the house?
Almost. I have the part I need, so the guy's going to come later this evening and install it, and hopefully it works.
Yeah, I think it just needs a little jump start, that's all. It's almost like the starter in the car. Just wasn't starting, yes?
Yes.
That's how I see it. A little spark and it'll all be good. All right, and once you take care of this, everything's going to line up. You'll see. Keep me
All right,
posted.
thank you
I
so
do
much.
think we
I
have
will.
we have a look to do, don't you?
Yes,
All right.
definitely.
God bless you, Willie. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
1-888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. Then I've got to come right back and get to the phone lines. But I know that they need us to run off to commercial, and I don't want to go mid-conversation. So Atlanta, please don't go away. Connecticut, I know it's getting chilly up there, but we promise to keep some of our southern South Florida air to keep you warm while we answer your questions. So don't go away, because you know, everyone, we are going to be right back.
Down upon me, and there's a light that
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open, 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
Seniors, open enrollment is here. I Will Advisors is here to offer you an unbiased comparison of all your Medicare health insurance options. I Will Advisors specialize in educating Medicare beneficiaries on every available option to ensure you make the right choice for your needs. Call us directly at 954-753-8080. 954-753-8080.
To serve you better, many of the programs you enjoy on WSBR Boca Raton AM 740 will be heard on the Florida Money Talk Network, 95.3 FM, 96.9 FM, 103.9 FM, and AM 1470 WWNN beginning December 1st.
Swimming pools can be lots of fun, but they can be dangerous too, especially for young children. Always practice simple safety steps to prevent tragedies. Fence all pools, teach kids to swim, and always watch them around water.
No horseplay.
Simple steps save lives. To learn new life-saving steps, visit poolsafely.gov. A public service message from the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission.
Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, tune in to the Dr. Bob Martin Show. From erectile dysfunction to eczema, heartburn to headaches, carpal tunnel to how to lower cholesterol drug-free. Sunday mornings at 10 on Talk 1470 WNN.
The following message is sponsored by the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation, the Florida Association of Broadcasters, and this radio station.
Natural disasters can be unexpected and devastating to your home or property. If your home or property is damaged and needs repairs, it's important to use only Florida licensed contractors. Remember to check their references, get everything in writing, and don't pay up front. To verify your contractors are licensed, contact the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation online at myfloridalicense.com. That's myfloridalicense.com.
The holidays are just around the corner, and Shauna's Basket Brigade needs your help to brighten Thanksgiving for needy families in Broward and Palm Beach counties. Simply fill a laundry basket with items listed on Shauna's Basket Brigade Facebook page. Then drop it off at Advent Boca Church, The Runner's Edge, or Clear Spring Insurance in Boca Raton, or Advent Lantana Church in Lantana by November 20th. The items generally cost less than $50 and provide Thanksgiving dinner for a family of 5. For more information, visit Shauna's Basket Brigade Facebook page.
Now you can get Talk 1470 WNN on 95.3 FM too. Loud and clear, Health and Wealth Radio, WNN.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Your cell phones and mobile devices all emit harmful electromagnetic fields. Do you want proven protection? Get the Infinity Noise Field EM Guard. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923 for yours. The EM Guard's Infinity Noise Field is the most effective way to protect against electromagnetic fields. Call Greg Schaffo at 561-502-9923. Also available at sarahspiritual.com. Protect yourself and your family today with a 5G-ready Infinity Noise Field EM Guard.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the third hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, as we continue our uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
Yes, indeed. Love will hold the answer we're looking for, and love is your open door. And we've got an open door right to the heavens, and we're connecting with all of your angels and your guides, and we are answering questions all across the nation at 888-565-1470. And I've got to go right back to the phone lines, and I have Pamela, and Pamela is in Atlanta. Pamela, how are you?
I'm well, Sarah.
Good. Thank you so much for holding. How can we assist you tonight?
Well, I'm interested
interested in what you might be getting just right off of the cuff from a message perspective.
From a message perspective. So let's take a look and see here. So I am made aware of October being a month of pushing you to change. You've been itching and feeling like you want to make some changes and adjustments for yourself so that you can close out this year and put yourself on a different track for success. Does that make any sense to you?
Makes sense, absolutely.
Okay. And what is this? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 months that come up with activities. You have someplace to be for the next 3 months, or 3 major happenings in the next 3 months, because they're telling me the next 3 months seem jam-packed. And it's not just about Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, although that would be 3 things. I'm really taking from a perspective of, it's like you have a list of things you want to accomplish over the next 3 months, or a person you want to see 1 month and something else you need to accomplish in the next month. Are you kind of wrapping some things up, please, Pamela?
Wow. Well, I'm going away for a little shy of 3 weeks for Thanksgiving, and it's an extended holiday.
Right.
I have someone coming to stay with me here in Atlanta for about 3.5 weeks right after that in December into the beginning of January.
Okay.
And then I want to list my house for sale.
Wow.
So,
We're busy. We're a busy bee. Wow. And it's good time for change. Wrap it up, check it off, make it happen, girl. Because when I move you into the month of March of 2020, I got a new attitude. You've got some new energy coming in. I feel as if you're ready to take flight. And I'm seeing like life gives you a do-over. Wipe the slate clean, we get to do over. Now, I'm also made aware of guardian angel energy, like you've been talking or having a powwow with your angels, Pamela?
Probably not as much as I should, but yes.
Okay. Because I feel like you've been talking to them and like, is this the right thing to do? Is this the right time? How do I do this? And not that you don't know what you want, but you're really looking for guidance. I know, hence you called us. I understand. But I actually feel that there's a clearing and a purging that happens. So I'm going to take you to, I'm going to go to your house for just a minute, energetically, and I want to go a room off your bedroom. Is that another bedroom, please?
Yes. Okay. I mean, not attached, but yes, it's on the same floor.
Okay. And we've got some things there that are connected to family members, yes?
Maybe a little bit, but nothing major.
Nothing decorative. I want to go in the closet. Mm-hmm. Somewhere in a closet or a box, and maybe in that room, there's some belongings or something that has, I'm going to use the word memorabilia. I'm going to use the word book, like a picture book. And I feel as if, and this hasn't happened yet, so it'll be interesting when it unfolds, where it actually is, but I feel like we're going to go through some things and we're going to find something. You're going to go, oh my goodness, I remember that. Because you've been feeling a little nostalgic coming into these holidays as well, yes?
Maybe. I don't know if nostalgic's the word, but just like you said, new attitude, taking flight. Just
okay. So something is going to pull you back to the past for a moment, and it's going to be reflection. It's going to be connection, and I actually feel like you're going to come upon something connected with someone who passed on the other side. This is why I'm there. So hold that, and you may not. They're not giving me more than that, so I can only give you what they give me. But I know that you're going to come across something, and it's going to just bring this really flood of memories. It's going to be good for you.
Okay. So then this is the right time to sell this house and move forward.
It is the right time. It is the perfect time. As far as timeline, it could take a little bit of time, and so as long as you've got that, then you'll be all set. But I also feel like it's a time for recalibration of work. I mean, everything begins to set in motion a change, yes?
Seems like.
It is. It is. And it's a reinvention of yourself. And as I move you forward through most of 2020, it's one change after another, but each one is a building block for the new beginning. And then in 2021, I know we're jumping ahead, but you step into your personal power. You're like, by George, I think I've got it. And everything starts to align and feel as if you are exactly where you want to be with all the right people around you, living purpose, living passion, and being of service to other people as well, because there's an important part of you that wants to feel like you made a difference in this world, yes?
That makes perfect sense, yes.
Okay, perfect. Pamela, is this your first time calling the show? Have we talked before?
It is the first time I've called your show.
Welcome. Welcome. How did you hear about the show?
I got an email, actually.
Wonderful.
And it's the first email I've ever seen, so very serendipitous.
Very serendipitous. Well, then we welcome you to our crew, and we want to hear from you again and keep us posted, all right?
Can you just tell me the person coming to visit in December? Can you give me anything about that person as they relate to me and potential relationship?
Can I have a birthday on that person?
Yes. June 3rd. Do you need a year?
If you have it. Otherwise, I should be okay.
64.
Okay. That's exactly the number I had on my little happy little scribble paper, so that's good. So we got the right person. Charismatic, interesting, dynamic, free person. I feel like you're going to keep each other on your toes. I feel like this is an interesting connection. We want to pursue this in a relationship way, yes?
He does. I'm not sure.
Okay. Then you need to see what you need to see. And I'm going to say this to you, and hear this with your heart, not your mind. A lot of similarities to you, but there's a part of him that is not as open book as you like to be, not as direct as you like to be. And that's where there's a little hesitation here, because you are waiting for the other shoe to drop, yes?
Yes, because there's some other things that have come to light.
Okay, and that's why I'm saying they have a lot more behind the scenes going on. You're much more, what you see is what you get. That is not quite all their story. But get to know the individual, because you are in an up-leveling of energy for relationship. I will tell you this for sure. 2020 is the relationship time for you. 2020 puts you in this very, very strong, powerful union of unconditional love of self and others. 2020, on or around the time of your birthday, opens up a really strong portal. So whether this person is the step in, the door opener, or the one, that will unfold in 2020. Connect, have fun, and allow. Try to stay out of your head with this.
Okay, just let it play out.
Let it play out. Let it play out. Good person, similar to you, but the differences may be something that you are not comfortable with. This is what you have to see, because you say it like it is, they don't. And so we need to see where that's coming from. And you won't know until you get to know them. Maybe they take a little time to warm up. Maybe they are not comfortable with themselves. This is something you have to learn about their personality traits. And then you decide if that's something that is just something that they're working through, or really an indication of who they are as a person, and it's not going to work for you.
Okay, I see. So there's no intentional dishonesty or anything like that. It's just they're more closed off.
They're more closed off. They're more closed off. They're used to keeping things close to their vest.
But they're not intentionally running a game.
They're not intentionally running a game, no. But they're not as secure in themselves as you are secure within yourself. You understand that?
Sort of. It'll have to sink in.
All right. And Pamela, this is our first connection on radio. If you would like to explore this further before the person comes to visit you, I'd be happy to give you a personal session. You can always go to my website, sarahspiritual.com. This would be something we could definitely explore
We are on national radio, right? So
Love
I have to kind of give it as they say it, and then we just kind of share it through the projection of what I can share on radio. All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. God bless you and welcome. Bye for now.
You too. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Connecticut. I heard it's a little chilly up there. Let's talk to Louis. Louis, how are you?
Louise.
Oh, Louise. Okay, Louise, how are you?
I've been better.
Oh, okay, Louise. How can I assist you?
Well, I thought that, that I had a higher purpose.
Yes.
And I feel like I'm really getting beat down by this earth experience.
Yes.
Especially, like, right now I'm crazy worried about housing, basic needs being met. Yes. And I just want to know, what you have to say about all that, and if you see any love in the future for me, or if you see my goals being met, or whatever you see.
Okay. Louise, is this your first time calling into the show?
Yes.
And how did you hear about the show?
I think somebody shared your live with me.
So we're going to take a nice breath. And first of all, I'm going to just say something just to kind of put you in a better energetic frame. In the moment of now, I am aligned with destiny. I am light. I am love. I am always protected. I am safe. And all of my needs and desires are always met. And so it is. I say that to shift the energy around you, because the energy around you is filled with disappointment, hurt, pain, fear of the unknown. When I look back and I go back into 2016, I feel like that was a time of change. And since 2016, it's been a major struggle for you. Is that correct? Past 4 years have been difficult for you, yes?
Even before that.
Okay. But the past 4 years have been difficult. And it's been building up over this time. And when I open up the doors of finances, I look and I see here that there's an opening that comes for you for finances, because I don't feel like the flow of money is connecting the way you need it to. There's not enough to cover what you have to cover. This is true, yes?
Right.
We're looking for something to do on the side, yes, to assist ourselves, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You also have a dream, a desire to have your own business, your own connection with people, yes?
Yes.
You're also very connected spiritually. Is that also true? Although you're not quite feeling very supported by the universe, you're very connected spiritually, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I see that the guides and the angels make me feel as if you are opening up to heal yourself and, in turn, to give assistance to others. This is also true, yes?
Yes.
Okay. They kind of give me a deck of cards. Do you have angel cards or something in your house, please?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And I feel like it's time for you to use them for yourself and for other people. Do you do things to help other people with your cards, please?
Do I?
Yes.
No, I haven't used cards. I do Reiki.
Okay. That's your healing, but I want you to use your cards as well.
Okay.
I feel as if you combine the healing energy of healing self and healing others, that this Reiki energy as well as these cards will be of service and assistance, so that you can build an extra flow of income to make life easier for you. You feel that you've always done and been of good service to other people. You've always been a steward of kindness for others. This is true, yes?
Yes.
And you have also not always used the discerning spirit as to who we assisted, and sometimes that has bit you in the proverbial butt. This is also true, yes?
Yes, because I always try to see the good in people. I always give people the benefit of the doubt.
Okay. We want to ask for the discerning spirit.
Yes.
So when we learn to discern who people are, then we decide how much we want to give of ourselves. There's a line in the Bible that says, "Lay not thy hand suddenly, lest thou partake of thy neighbor's sin." Sometimes we rush to help someone just because we think they need help. But ultimately, they're in a place where they need to learn and figure their way out on their own. And by us racing to their assistance, we actually entangle ourselves in their karma and actually their experience that's brought that upon them.
not everybody's meant to be saved. People have to save themselves. And this is a very powerful lesson that you have learned, particularly in the past 4 years. I know you've got a history, but they're taking me back to 4 years. So I'm going to leave you that, because I know that there's a moment in time in the 2016 year, kind of around the January time, where something shifted and you really haven't gotten your footing back. We're not going to spend time with that, but they do repeat it. And when my spirits repeat it, I know it is of importance. I know that money is going to come to you. I also know that you've been very disappointed with the physical experience. And what you haven't realized is that you are the conduit of energy, of the divine flow, of the divine consciousness, and that the physical things is the illusion. It's the play on the stage of life. And you're attaching your thoughts and your intentions on outcomes in the physical rather than allowing it to open up in the spiritual. When you open up in the spiritual realm and you open your heart knowing that you are always protected and guided, and that as one person comes in, someone else will come in as well, and that you have the knowing as to how to proceed, who is to be of service to you, who you are to be of service to as well. I feel like this has also been a life of a lot of karmic entanglements. We've had a lot of tussles with people and personalities, and always you've walked away feeling like, what did I do? Well, now is the time for you to step into your personal power. And this important time for you, when I look at this, they let me know that this year is a year of connection, of building a little bit of business and flow of finances. When I move you into 2020, particularly the month of the March in the 2020 year, they give me the energy that this is a time of community, connections, and getting yourself out there. Because I feel like you've kind of shut yourself down and shut yourself out. Does that make sense to you? It is time for you to step into your personal power and recognize that in this community time, you will find kindred spirits that bring you some more life and joy. And the universe has not forgotten you. They have not forsaken you. You are on the higher plane of energy. You're just kind of like, well, I'm reminded of Santa Claus and Rudolph and the land of misfit toys, and you're not really feeling like you fit in. But that time is coming where you're going to feel like you fit in. And then we get that sense of freedom. You know time is an illusion. I know life has been a little bumpy. And I know you're looking at the clock of life and going, holy crow, when's it going to get better? Because how much more time do I have here? Matter of fact, I don't even know if I still want to be here anymore. So, Lord, what's going on? It's going to come for you, honey, and it's going to change. And when it changes, I know that you're going to be really rejoicing. So don't wish away and kiss away the days of the physical experience, because they are here for you to recognize the spiritual being you've come to be, not the physical being you're trying to be. I hope this makes sense to you.
Okay, can I just ask, like, is everything going to be okay with my housing situation?
Through the skin of your teeth, you're going to be okay.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. And I say that because you don't believe you're going to be okay. So you're going to squeak right by because the universe isn't going to let you fall.
I hope so. I mean, I had a situation a few months back, and I prayed to my angels and guides, and I asked for an earth angel, and I got exactly that. And I asked specifically what I wanted, and I got exactly that.
Okay. So I'm going to pause you, but I need to pause you.
Okay.
And I need you to hear what I'm about to say. The reason why you will squeak by is because you're asking the question that's based in doubt when they've shown you time and time again they've got your back. You're falling for the illusions of life that make you feel as if you cannot stand on your own. But you do not need to stand on your own because you stand on the wings of angels. Remember that.
All right.
Then you'll never ask that question again. Because you'll know you're okay. I hope you follow us on my Sarah Spiritual page. Stay in touch with me and be a part of our experience. And thank you so much for calling.
Thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you. I trust I've been of service to you.
Thank you.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we've got to go right back to the phone lines and right back to Facebook. So stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because, well, you know, we're going to be right back.
Do you know me? Do I know you? Have we met before? I've been standing in the room
For soft, rich, and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize, and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Want to feel your healthiest ever? Kim Skokin of Natural Medicine of Palm Beach is a naturopathic doctor and holistic healer who creates a personalized total body health plan for you. Call 561-469-0099 or visit naturalmedicineofpalmbeach.com. Kim addresses weight loss, autoimmune disorders, anxiety, depression, and mental health. Kim specializes in bioenergetics and other leading-edge techniques. Mention Sarah Spiritual when you schedule your appointment and receive a free food sensitivity assessment. Call Kim Skokin at 561-469-0099.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
And we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And we are answering your questions all across the nation at 888-565-1470. And I want to see what's going on Facebook. We've got some questions lining up on Facebook. So let's see who we've got. Leanne Lockwood. She says, hello, Sarah. Life has taken a turn for me. It has taken a turn, and it's been actually gearing up for a turn since September of this year. So let's take a look. And she wants guidance from Spirit. So we're going to take a look and see what we've got going on here. You know, and I feel like you're going through a major transformation. It's almost like a death and a rebirth, a rebuilding of who you are and a defining of who you've come to be.
It's almost in a way something to get you to notice where you're feeling your dissatisfaction. In the recognition of the dissatisfaction, you, my dear Leanne Lockwood, are going to step into your purpose and your passion. And I feel like you're ready for a breakthrough, an opening coming for you. So write down on a piece of paper all the things you'd like to accomplish, everything that you want your life to be like, and allow these changes to nudge you and push you in the direction of where you want to be. Leanne Lockwood, I know you're feeling a little uncomfortable. Your guardian angel is with you, and I see Archangel Shamuel, the unconditional love angel, and also known as Cupid. So know that there's much love and support from the universe and unconditional love. It is in this love that you will find purpose, passion, and a sense of belonging. Thank you, Leanne, for your Facebook question. We're going to grab another one from Facebook before we go back to our phone lines at 888-565-1470. And if you want to give us a call, then go ahead and do, because we're going to open up some phone lines just for you. Let's see. We've got Jamie. We answered Jamie's question already, so we're going to pop on to the next question. Set Award. Set Award says, hey, my birthday, and she gives me her birthday. And when I look at the birthday, which is a little confusing here, let's see, got it, okay? And let's see, she would love to know who her angels are. So Set Award, one of the first angels that steps up before me is the very strong, powerful Archangel Michael. He is the angel of protection. I'm also seeing an angel that has to do with music and harmony. And this angel is known as Celeste. And Celeste has a harp. And Celeste is here to bring energy of love, light, and music all around you. So Set Award, you've got Archangel Michael and the Archangel Celeste, who is bringing the fabulous energy of music and harmony and is playing the harp just for you. So thank you, Set Award, for your Facebook question. We're going to pull one more from Facebook before we go right back to the phone lines. We've got Baby Cake's Love. And Baby Cake Love says, evening, my dear. Any messages for me? Baby Cake Loves, the one thing I want you to know is that this year is going to open up career, creativity, and an opportunity for you to express that creativity. I see a lot of music. I see a lot of changes coming for you, and they make me feel as if you are going to be in the energy of your creativity and really getting recognized for it as we come into this 2020 year. So if there's something you want to do or you feel like you want to showcase or do to express yourself, now is the time to do it. Thank you so much, Baby Cakes Love, for your Facebook question. I've got to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go to, I think her name is Lilia, and she's in Delray Beach. Hello, how are you?
Hi, how are you today?
Good. Did I say your name right?
Yes,
Oh,
yes, you
wonderful.
did.
Perfect. All
Thank
right.
you.
And is this your first time calling?
Yes, yes, it is.
How did you hear about the show?
Well, something, I would say maybe destiny. I was going to pick up my brother, and I put on the radio. I wanted to listen to, something calming, something spiritual, and there you were in the radio.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like meant to be.
Meant to be.
It feels that way.
Absolutely. And welcome to our family. And know that we have a center in West Palm. So if you ever want to come from where you are and pop on over to West Palm and visit our spiritual center, I think you'll feel, a little bit more designed by destiny, I should say.
I will, absolutely.
Yes.
I didn't know that you were so close to me, but yes, I will go.
Yeah, we're practically neighbors. We're in the same county, that I know.
Yes.
So as I look at the energy around you, I really feel that you've been going through a transformative time in your life. Is that true?
Yes.
And when I open up the doors of possibility, they make me feel as if you're getting ready to up-level your game. And when they say up-level your game, I feel like we want to make some transformation in the energy of career, work, and finances. Does that make sense to you?
Definitely.
And we want to put you in a place where you can get more recognition. And I feel like there's a lid or a clamp above you where you are. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm almost done with graduation right now.
So when that lid comes off and we move you forward, we get you on track for what's to come next. When I spin you into the February month of the 2020, I feel as if we are tracking for the right position, the right movement. I also feel like there's an ability with you for you to help people, be of service to people, and make them feel important. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, I'm in the medical field.
And in this energy of medicine, healing, making people feel important. You have taken great care and detail to understand what you wish your role to be. And now you've got to find a place that's going to honor the version of how you want to express your learning. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. I also get a sense of a move coming for you. Have you thought about moving?
Yes.
That is something that can come in the 2020 based on the series of choices that you're going to make. It is really time for you to get ready for this new makeover because it's coming rather quickly for you. And 2020 puts your foot upon the path of the changes that build momentum to take you where you are going to be. I feel as if you've got about 2 years of kind of rolling up your sleeves, not really feeling sure about everything and working out the kinks, and also finding the area of specialty, the specificity behind the actions of what you do. After we pass through this 2-year time, you really are feeling like, now I'm home. So this transition is going to be a powerful one, and embrace it and know that you can do anything.
What about my love life? Because I feel like that's where I have the most uncertainty. And I know that, my career, that's something that I have more control over. But with the love life, maybe let's say it's my weakest part.
Well, I love your choice of words. I don't have control. So allowing the universe to put before you the people that are equal vibrational match was better for you. Being open to connections with people and meeting them where they are and allowing that connection to grow. There's a person you want to ask me about, yes?
Yes.
What is their birthday?
Is July 26, 1981.
Strong personality, yes?
Yes.
And they keep you on your toes because you can't quite control them, can you?
Not really what I want to do, but I just want to be more.
But you don't feel in control. You don't feel like you know where you stand. You don't feel safe.
Exactly.
You feel unsettled, okay? So your MO has been to recruit in a way of someone that you can kind of manage so that you always feel safe and have the upper hand. And somehow, even though you thought this person was a little different than they are, you're realizing that they're keeping you a little off balance, and that's very uncomfortable because you're not sure where they stand. They don't always share all their thoughts. They're a little quiet behind the scenes, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, allow this to unfold. But I do feel like you will make a decision once you complete school as to whether this is the right fit for you. Not a bad guy at all.
I will make that decision.
Not a bad guy at all.
Okay.
It's just that there's some things we're not connecting with. And at the end of the day, I don't know it's not about whether they want you, because you're choosing what you want in your life.
Yeah.
And even if, let's say tomorrow they said, I don't want to see you anymore, there's a part of you that's been very uncertain about this relationship for the past 3 months, yes?
Yeah, I would say a little more than that, but yeah.
Okay. But things have been heating up and coming to the forefront the past 3 months. So no matter what happens, it's going to work out perfectly. And the way you can address this within yourself is say, in the moment of now, I am aligned with destiny. I am at peace. I am safe. I am the director of my destiny. Therefore, love flows to me with ease and grace, and I am open and receptive to the right vibrational match for me. And by embracing that, and this is saved on Facebook, so you can go to my Facebook page, Sarah Spiritual, on or around the 7:40 moment on the broadcast, and you can take that and write it down, add a few more sentences to it, and begin a mantra that empowers you, because the unsettledness in this relationship is disrupting the centeredness of who you are.
And I feel, sorry to interrupt you, but it's not really, I would say, all on me, because he's had so many things happen that now it's why isn't this happening? Why isn't this move happening from him? He's been looking for a job for a while. Are you able to pick up any energy of something happening?
What I really
would love is that you make that trip to West Palm Beach.
Okay.
And we really sit, because there's
I will
some
do.
complications around him personally.
Yeah.
But when I say it's up to you, understand this. Only you can of free will choose whether this is the direction you want your life to be at this moment or not. That's what I mean.
I can wait a little more.
Okay. So if there's love there, let's see what we can do to shift the energy a bit so that we can allow it to unfold. All right? I do hope you visit me. Look up SarahSpiritual.com. You'll learn more about me and where I'm located, and I look forward to meeting you in person.
I will do that.
Thank you
honey.
so
so much.
God bless you. Welcome.
Thanks.
888-565-1470. And let's go to Crystal. Crystal's in Palm Beach Gardens. Crystal, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you, Crystal. And how can we assist you tonight?
I wanted to see if you had any messages for me around my job and my relationship.
So first thing I'm made aware of is that the job is good, but that makes sense to you, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Again, you're finding yourself caught in a trap in a box. Is that true?
Yes.
But for now, it serves a purpose. It gives you the flexibility that you desire, yes?
Yes.
But I'm also seeing that you're very distracted. And when you try to do the things that you want to do, or you say you want to do, something always comes up and you can't quite get a grip on the other things you want to do that would give you the freedom to not be dealing with some of the foolishness at a workplace. Is that also true?
Yes.
I also see that the relationship very separated at that. I see the relationship has connected and looked like it was back on track, and now we're off to the side, and I don't really know where that's going. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. So you're left thinking, where do I go from here? Yes?
Mm-hmm.
When people show you who they are, believe them. They can only give you what they're capable of giving you. You understand this?
Yes.
Okay. So the best thing you can do is give you what you need. Focus on rebuilding you. Somewhere along the line, you're almost back to where you were when you were 17. How did that happen? You understand what I mean when I say this, or Spirit says this, yes?
Not exactly.
Okay. Some of the lost feelings that you had and not being able to please everybody are coming all back up.
Yeah.
Some of the unhealed wounds has nothing to do with work or how far you've grown spiritually. Some of the things you put a Band-Aid on, the Band-Aids come off and it's oozing up to the surface. And you're trying to keep yourself busy to distraction. And you're making excuses for everyone. Is that true?
I mean, yes. I'm having a hard time with being harsh in my judgment and knowing that they're doing the best they can and they're really trying, and is the bad days bad? Are they for my highest good is what I'm, which I've been questioning for a long time.
Right. So when we're asking the same question and we're getting the same answer that it doesn't feel good, then why are we there?
This is true.
There's no reason to be harsh. The harshness is not directed at the partner. The harshness is directed at yourself. Why did I get myself into this? Why do I have myself still trapped? Why am I making excuses? Why? Whenever we have that expression of harshness, doesn't mean we're not frustrated with the other person, but we're equally, if not more, frustrated with ourselves. The person is serving as a form of a mirror. And you're feeling trapped.
Yes. and powerless.
Because you gave your power away.
Mm-hmm.
So all your angels and guides are saying is take back your power. Do what you need to do, Crystal, for what you want to create for yourself. And if they wish to participate in the relationship in a more consistent basis, they will do so. They will seek the help. They will do what they need to do. But you have work to handle, because we can't just walk out on work. But then you have some side gigs that you're really not paying attention to. And when presented with opportunities to pay attention to, suddenly you just don't feel like it. Somehow that's not making sense to Sarah Spiritual. Considering the goose that laid the golden egg has been placed in front of you several times and you've walked away. Where does that fear come from? Not only did you give your power away, but you're choosing their moods and their personality over yourself. Meet them where they are, allow them to be, and care for self. Your questioning is very powerful for everyone, because many people have given their power away, and they just don't know how to get it back. And it's to go back to self and recognize who we are and who we've come to be, and focus on the unconditional self-love, and just trust that everything is going to fall in perfect order. This too shall pass. Matter of fact, it's all going to pass rather quickly. Much easier than a kidney stone. You'll be fine.
Thank you. With my job, I have a possible opportunity to make more money commission. Do you see that coming into fruition?
I do, but I don't know what you're giving up to get that. You need to be sure of that. Make sure you understand the whole story behind the commission. Something doesn't seem written and articulated. But remember, Mercury's retrograde. I wouldn't be making that move anytime soon.
Okay.
All right, my dear. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Thank you, Sarah. God bless you.
Bye. 888-565-1470. We want to write that number down and definitely connect. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I need to go to Cheryl. And Cheryl is in Deerfield Beach. Cheryl, how are you?
Hi there, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Cheryl. And how can I assist you tonight?
Yes, I was hoping that you could help me with a loss that we just experienced. A very dear friend of ours committed suicide a few weeks ago.
Yes.
He was my son's best friend, and he was like a son to me, and we're just heartbroken and in agony with this loss, especially my son.
What is your son's name? What is your son's name?
My son's name is Aaron, and his friend's name was AJ.
Okay, because I just wrote on my paper a letter of A here. I'm going to hold it up for the camera. So I'm making a connection with someone whose name begins with an A. So this is AJ? AJ's very, yes, AJ's very much around you. And you're scratching your head saying, what could have made life so unbearable that one would choose to leave life, yes?
Yes, he was only 23. We don't understand why he was suffering so badly. He never told us. We just saw him. He helped us move. He seemed fine. I gave him a hug and just asked him if he was okay, and he smiled and said yes.
Yes, because he already knew. He already knew. He didn't want to be here.
I know.
He hasn't wanted to be here. We can never really understand why someone makes a choice such as this, but he really hadn't wanted to be here for the last 5 years. So if you take your mind back to the age of 18, whatever shifted and changed for him around that time, he just really wasn't feeling in sync with the rhythm of life. It's always difficult to understand why someone so young, so bright, charming, kind of a cute smile with him, would ever want to leave the planet of their own accord. We may never understand that. But they felt that they could not live their purpose and their life here on earth. Their spirit called them for something more. It's just how they perceived it. They couldn't cope. So they picked a path for them was the only way out. But on this level, I can also say that there's an energy of perhaps the soul knows more than what we can perceive here on earth.
Mm-hmm.
And that the journey was meant to be as such, even though we don't understand.
No, it was so violent and so sudden and so hard for his girlfriend because she witnessed it. I didn't understand why he had to do that in front of her, but he did, and we just miss him, and I cry for him every day. I feel so heartbroken. I just miss him. So awful. He was so sweet and so kind.
But there was no escaping for him. And
it's terrible. It's just so hard to believe. It's so terrible.
I understand. But I will tell you this, that he is very much with you. He is at peace.
Oh, thank God.
And he will continue his journey to the heavens, and his energy will be purified. Very heavy, dense energy that was around him. And I also feel as if there was something going on between he and his girlfriend a few weeks prior. So about 3 weeks prior, there was some discussion, dissolvement, something going on. So whatever that was also another trigger, because he had to hold on to certain things in his life that were constant. And as I talk to you, my whole voice goes out. I feel like my whole upper body is just riddled with pain. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, I feel it too, Sarah, very much.
Just understand that there's no real understanding why a person makes that choice, but that he remembers your love. Because the minute I connected with you, he comes right forward.
Oh, that's so comforting. I'm so glad to hear that. I miss him so much, and I just have felt so much pain too for his family and my son. My son loved him so much. It was his
like his brother. It was like his brother.
Like his brother.
Yes.
Yes.
They were brothers.
Exactly.
They were brothers.
Yes. Well, you've given me a little bit of comfort just because I can't stop thinking about him every minute of every day since he's gone, and it's something we'll never really be able to fit that piece of puzzle together. But I'm glad that he's at peace now, and
he is.
And that he knows that we love him. He knows that we love him very, very much.
Very much. Very much. He just didn't love this life very much. But light a candle for him. Take a white candle and light it next to a glass of clear water so that everything can be clear for you, for him, and that the light unto the path will shine through the darkness of the human experience so he can really feel the light and the love of God on his journey. You two will meet again. You will meet again.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Sarah.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for that. I needed to hear that. I appreciate it.
Thank you. And I'm glad that you were able to call. We send you much love, healing to you, your family, his family, and know that we are here just a phone call away. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you too. Good night, Sarah. Thank you. Bye.
Well, it's always a difficult thing to learn if someone's passing, even if it's something that we don't understand. There's always a higher understanding that will unfold. And we give our condolences to that family. And we know that that young man is at peace. For those of you who've lost a loved one, I do encourage you to write a letter to them. Thank them. Thank them for being in your life, being the pioneer, opening the doors of possibilities. Even the challenges have brought you lessons of growth and understanding, and also helped you find your personal power. Remember that this physical world is just simply an experience, but the soul is a continuum of time that will always be connected to everyone who you have journeyed with in this lifetime and lifetimes gone by. If you just joined the show towards the end, pop onto my Facebook page, Sarah Spiritual, or my YouTube page, and catch the opening of the show. We had a very interesting letter that we wrote to God, the angels, our guides, and our loved ones, because they are never really far away. And we are always connected to you. Thank you so much for listening across the nation, throughout the world, thanks to social media. We are grateful for your presence. We do hope you continue to follow the show, Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, and me, Sarah Spiritual, because we are grateful for you. This show is and always will continue to be all about you, your questions, your experiences, and your journey with Spirit. I thank you for sharing time and space with me. God bless you, and I am Sarah Spiritual.
There's a light that shines down upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light leading the way. Oh, there's a light. There's a light, there's a light that opens doors for everyone. Oh, there's a light that touches hearts. There's a light to open everyone to love.
This has been Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can hear and speak with Sarah Spiritual every Wednesday from 5 until 8 p.m. Each week, Sarah Spiritual and Spirit answer your most important questions as you navigate life. Listen and call in next week and let Spirit guide you. If you didn't have a chance to speak with Sarah Spiritual tonight, visit Sarah at sarahspiritual.com. You can message Sarah Spiritual at Facebook and follow her on Instagram and Twitter. Tune in next week for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its